story of the Farmhand came to my mother in a dream, and she was telling me about this story, and I loved the idea of the Farmhand. I knew that it being a timepiece being set in Prohibition in 1927, I didn't think that it would be possible to film on a self-funded independent budget. So I told her, write it down as you see it. This is an incredible story. It needs to be told and it needs to be written down. And then once she had it written, we ended up adjusting it for our budget and for what we knew was possible with our resources and what we had.
The process was incredible. I mean, this whole thing is very surreal. I think the best part of it is seeing the finished product. So you're going through months and months and not even sure of what it's going to look like, and just looking at all the different pieces and writing out the different scenes in a way that can be filmed.
People should see it because it all comes from passion. And I feel like anything that is driven by passion is something that's well worth someone's time. And it's a great story. You know, it's one that involves like a lot of different human emotions, conflicts that people struggle with. I think we can all see ourselves in some of these characters and take something away from it.
You have the action, you have the suspense, the drama, the romance, and all of these little bits and pieces that instead of having to have a one genre film or a one style of presentation, you have all these things. And because you have all those things, to me, it comes across as a much more believable, real, human production.
It was really well shot. The sound is amazing, the score is amazing. It all really came together. This is probably one of my favorite projects I've ever I had the pleasure of working on. And just the cast, the crew, and everything, it all came together for something beautiful in the end. I think people will enjoy it.
When I was watching it, I was able to just be an audience member and watch these characters and their lives unfold and feel things just the way somebody who had never seen it before or didn't know anything about it would feel them, and that's pretty incredible.
You get some movies that just such a lull comes in that you kind of just get lost on the lull for a while. This here doesn't have anything like that. It keeps the story going, and one piece relates directly to the next, to the next, to the next. So it's a good storyline.
There was a point in the movie where I was like, oh wow, this is the end of the movie. I didn't even realize that we'd gone through 40 minutes of film already. If we can get more following behind this, we can take it even further than we planned in the first place.
The more money that we make, the more chance we have of getting this film seen.
We're asking for your donations and for your help in getting the film out there. And even if you can't donate, please consider sharing our Indiegogo campaign. Thank you so much.
Please donate to the Farmhand so that more and more people can feel the emotion watching it the same way that I did when I was making the film. Your donation would really help.